You know I can't give you the keys, right, babe?
Hello everyone, welcome to Andy Visits. In today's video, we'll be discussing the most shocking betrayals in movie history.
Why are you doing this?
Aside from twist endings, there is another very specific kind of narrative shocker writers and directors keep up their collective sleeve: betrayal. Throughout the runtime of a good film, audiences will find ways to connect with the characters, and as a result, it can be extraordinarily devastating on the audience, whether the character they love is the betrayer or betrayed. Cypher, The Matrix. The Matrix, which hit theaters in 1999, viewers were introduced to a world where humans have been dominated by machines after a lengthy war and the destruction of the sun, placed into pods and sent to live in the Matrix, a computer-generated simulated reality. When Tom Anderson, renamed Neo, learns the truth from his mentor Morpheus and his right-hand woman Trinity, he chooses to leave the Matrix behind and return to the real world. Upon arrival, he finds himself in a rundown dystopia where humans must hide from the machines inside and outside of the Matrix to survive. Meanwhile, a trusted member of Morpheus' crew, Cypher, is secretly working with the Matrix band of evil agents, trading his friend's livelihood for a comfortable life of ignorance and bliss. In a shocking turn during a mission, Cypher leaves the Matrix for the real world first and brutally murders most of the ship's crew in a stunning betrayal that left audiences reeling in the aftermath.
I know that when I put it in my mouth.
Rose, Get Out. In Jordan Peele's 2017 Academy Award-winning directorial debut Get Out, audiences are immediately introduced to a young couple, Chris and Rose, who are headed to visit Rose's family for a weekend. Though Chris is initially nervous that Rose's family will disapprove of their interracial relationship, Rose assures him there won't be any problem, and they head out to remote Armitage family estate in the country. After he is introduced to Rose's parents, Missy and Dean Armitage, as well as her erratic brother Jeremy, Chris starts to settle in, but he also notices some strange things throughout the house, especially the Armitage's black employees and their behavior. After the Armitages have a party that goes awry, Chris wants to leave and Rose readily agrees. There is only one problem: Chris can't drive. As Rose dangles the car keys in Chris' face, taunting him, he realizes that she's been on her parents' gambit all along and is kidnapping Chris, as she has done with so many other black lovers, to steal his body for a wealthy white patron. Sydney's killer boyfriend in Scream. Wes Craven's 1996 horror classic, Scream, has become a staple of the genre over the years, thanks in large parts to its clever storytelling, especially its gutting twist ending. As the film begins, after one of most unforgettable opening sequences in movie history, we meet Sydney Prescott, a high school student grappling with the one-year anniversary of her mother's murder amidst a new string of killings in the sleepy small town of Woodsboro, California. Throughout the movie, the masked killer, knife in hand, constantly stalks Sydney and her friends, and the chase comes to gruesome conclusion after a huge party where the killer takes out most of her high school classmates. As it turns out, there's not one but two killers. Sydney's boyfriend Billy Loomis and his goofy friend Stu Macker have been working together. Not only did they murder several teenagers, they also killed Sydney's mother 1 year earlier. Ultimately, Sydney and other survivors rally together and kill Billy and Stu themselves.
Game, remember? You lost.
It's fine.
Harvey Dent, The Dark Knight. In Christopher Nolan's critically beloved Dark Knight trilogy, the British author takes on a darker side of Bruce Wayne's story, and that storytelling lens extends to some of Batman's most famous villains as well. In the series' middle installment, 2008's The Dark Knight, viewers are introduced to Nolan's pitch-packed take on the Joker, played to perfection by an award-winning Heath Ledger in one of his final roles before the star passed away in 2008. But there is another villain lurking in plain sight. Introduced as Gotham's district attorney, the virtuous Harvey Dent sets out to save Gotham from lowlifes like the Joker. But after the supervillain kills Dent's girlfriend and Bruce Wayne's childhood love Rachel Dawes, Dent is a changed man literally, with half his face blown off in an explosion caused by the Joker. Dent becomes Two-Face, flipping a coin to decide who lives and who dies in Gotham.
Look, if I tell you, you let me go. Can't hurt your chances.
Mad Eye Moody, Harry Potter. Within the Harry Potter series, the students of Hogwarts end up with new defense against the dark arts professor every single year, thanks to a long-standing curse, and in their 4th year chronicled in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, that teacher is Alastor Mad Eye Moody, a heavily scarred and formidable Auror bearing a fake eye with a mind of its own. Mad Eye teaches Harry and his classmates some pretty dangerous spells, telling them to remain constantly vigilant in the face of dangers like Lord Voldemort and his Death Eaters. However, Mad Eye definitely isn't what he seems, or even Mad Eye at all. As the International Triwizard Tournament comes to a close at Hogwarts, Harry discovers Mad Eye's horrifying secret. He is not the real Mad Eye Moody, but a wanted Death Eater, Bartimaeus Crouch Jr., using Polyjuice potion to impersonate the Auror. After getting close to the man he thought was Mad Eye throughout the year, only to discover that his professor was really a Death Eater trying to deliver him to Voldemort. Harry feels betrayed, and it's easy to see why.
He's back. Lord Voldemort has returned.
So which one is your favorite among all? Do share in the comments section. Thank you so much.